Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Gerel Matta. Today we're going to be doing a full face of makeup and it's going to be super chatty. So if you're into those kind of videos, this is the one for you. I just want to tell you my experience exactly of what has been happening to me as a small creator and also trying to build my Instagram account. How does it feel to be a small creator? And what it really takes, from you to push yourself. So I'm going to let you know my personal experience. I cannot talk for anybody else. I can only talk for me, and I can tell you exactly how it's been. So we're going to be doing that while I'm applying makeup, of course. Let's go ahead and get into the video. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. It's so important to click on the little bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video, which is like every single week, because YouTube now is just notifying you on the videos that you might want to see. Not everyone that you have been subscribed to, or you don't want to miss any videos from specific YouTubers. So just click that little bell. It's just click and that's it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on to the video. Alright, so I'm putting this little headband on just so I can get the hair out of my face because I really don't like that. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is using this Benefit. I don't know if you guys heard about the contest that is going on about Benefit, and I think that is it is a good idea, especially if you're a business, because people will have to buy your products. So they're running a contest right now for the brows. So on their website, Benefit, it tells you exactly the rules, and you have to create 2 types of brows, but they give you 4 examples of the type of brows that you have to create, and it gives you exactly the products that they're using. So me, from Benefit, the only thing that I had is this one right here, which is the Give Me Brow. I love it, and the Precisely My Brow. And when I said it's a good idea for being a business kind of situation, I end up buying this, of course, because I didn't have another way to do my brows. And I end up buying the brow setter. So that's 2 products that I spent my own money on so I can have a chance to win this competition, where there is like a million other girls full-time dedicated to this. So you never know, it could happen, but I don't know. I really don't know when it comes to contests like that. At the end of the day, they're making tons of money because they want to, people want to participate in that. Why? Because they want to have a chance to win, and and the company wins. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I end up buying this one, which is the Benefit Cut Brow, and it is in the shade 5. People ask me about this mirror all the time, and it is from the Tarte palette. This one is in the Zizzle palette. I don't know if they still have it. You might find it at Sephora. But yeah, I just use it for the mirror. So I'm going to comb my brows up. Oh yeah, this comes with a little brush. Let me use this brush. It's easy. It's not so creamy that it's like sliding, which is good. Yeah, so I'm going to finish it up and then we can talk. So yeah, that looks good. What do you guys think? You guys use the pomade or do you guys use a pencil? Let me know. Alright, so I'm using the Give Me Brow, and this one is in the shade 5. I know I bought another one, but I don't know where I put it. Alright, so I finished up with the brows. So I'm going to be using the Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC to prime my eyes, and also just to clean up a little bit on the brows. Alright, so I have been doing this for about 2 years, and my YouTube channel has definitely grown, but it's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. People don't understand. They just see the video, but it's a lot of work. If you're a YouTuber, you know how much work you have to put into it. How much money you actually have to invest, because you do want your videos to come out, you know, with the best quality ever. So you have to save up to get a good camera. Not that you need it, of course, you don't need any of this equipment. However, if you want to step it up and, you know, have good quality videos, you do have to invest. So that is definitely something that I have been doing, and I have been spending my own money, not only on the equipment to do the videos, but also on makeup. And I get all of my makeup by myself, of course, and you know, you have to be on top of it. It is so pricey to be on top of everything, because you have to like buy the new releases, buy things that are being talked about at the moment. And believe me, it just only talked about in the moment. Like after a week, it's already all news. There's always new releases, always. You know, for spring, there's a new release for spring, for summer, for winter, for fall. Makeup is always coming out. Brands are coming out with new makeup all the time, like it never stops. And for what's new to you and like your recent purchase, it's already old in a week. Nobody talks about it, nobody uses it anymore, nobody is doing tutorials, nobody is doing reviews of it anymore, because it's already all new. Something else has come that has everybody talking about it. So it is a little frustrating, especially when you are a, you know, self-employed like me. You know, my family depends on my husband. I am a part-time realtor, but that's, you know, that's a hustle as well within itself. So I'm always like saving my coins, saving everything just so I can stay on top of it. And the thing about it is that I love luxury makeup. Like I love high-end and luxury makeup. I think the packaging, everything about it, it just calls my name, and I really enjoy it. For today's look, I'm going to be using the Biba palette by Natasha Denona, and this is what it looks like, and these are the shadows. I have been using this palette since I went on vacation last month, and I think it is truly an amazing palette. It is very neutral, very like your go-to kind of palette. You don't have to go into anything else. You can pretty much find every single shade that you need in this palette for your neutral kind of warm looks. Not so orangey, more like warmness. You do have some cool tones as well and some berry shades, so you can create pretty much a full look using this palette. We have like so many palettes that look like this, so this is definitely not a necessity. It's not a staple. It's not like, oh my goodness, you need it in your life. It's just, if you really like Natasha Denona, you're really gonna enjoy this palette. The mattes in here, they blend so amazingly, and it is a really nice palette to work with. So with that said, I'm going to take Freckles on a E40 brush. So I'm going to take this shade right here, Freckles. I'm going to stamp it first and then blend it. So I just wanted to share with you guys an experience that I had, you know, as an influencer. So like I said, I've been doing this for over 2 years, but I've been into makeup maybe 8 years now. I got into makeup, I started my collection, and I've been practicing pretty much every single week. I decided to open my page in Instagram, which is actually older than my YouTube video. The whole thing started when there was the PR, you know, had to get on the list. And that is, if you guys know about makeup, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. The List, right? So it is a great brand. It is a brand that I support 100%. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's about the Anastasia Beverly Hills. They had a big PR, how to, you know, like people were getting selected, small influencers were getting selected to receive PR and to be part of the, you know, ABH family and all of that. And believe me, oh my goodness, I've never gotten so inspired to like create makeup looks with a palette as I did, because I was like, you know what, I think that I can do it. I know that I can do it. So I went ahead and just created a few looks, and a lot of things were happening during that time. I was going out of town. So I was doing my best that I could to get into the list. Oh man, I seriously, like, I was obsessing over it. I couldn't even sleep. I know it's so stupid. I couldn't even sleep well, and of course, as you guys know, I didn't make it. I didn't make it to the list. So I felt, this is so stupid. And it's not PR because fortunately I have my own money and I can actually buy makeup. Like, I don't need free stuff. It's not the PR thing that hurts me. It's that I wasn't chosen, and so it make me doubt myself. It has nothing to do with Anastasia or Norvina. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with me, as I can't cry because hello, I'm doing my eyeshadows. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with how I felt. I felt defeated. I felt not worth it. I felt like I'm not good enough. I felt super down, super low. I was questioning of, like, the art, who I am as an artist, what kind of style am I, I was trying to do, maybe I should change my style. I was just questioning everything. And that's the part that got to me. That's what has nothing to do with them. They did what they needed to do as a company, and that was fine. Like, I didn't get to the PR list. That didn't hurt me. What hurt me is how affected me. The free stuff, like I mentioned, I don't care about. It's okay. I mean, if I do get free stuff, awesome. But if I don't, it's okay. It's totally okay. But it was me just getting into this mode, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna give it my best. And I was trying to do my best that I could with my lifestyle. I am a mom, I have 2 kids, I have a husband, I have to clean, I have to do laundry, I have a real estate business to take care of, and all of that. So I was giving it my best based on my life. And when I didn't get it, believe me, it hurt me so much because I questioned myself. And that's what I wanted to talk about. Like, I needed to say this, especially if you're watching this and you are a YouTuber. Oh my goodness, I don't know how much. This is crazy. Okay, I need to continue. I'm going to use Cocoa, which is this one right here, just to deepen the outer corner. And I'm using a Morphe M433 brush. So if you're the one who is, getting into makeup right now, and you're learning and you're practicing really hard, and you're getting better and better, because that's exactly what happens. You get better and better every single day. You want to pursue this as a career, don't give up. But do it because you love it. And that's what ended up happening to me. Good thing that I do have my sisters that I can talk to about this, because my husband, he doesn't really get it, and that's okay, because it's not his thing. But I do have my sisters, and I was able to talk to them, and they just reminded me of why I decided to do this in the first place, and it was to teach, get you inspired. They reminded me, they grounded me, and they reminded me why I decided to do this. I decided to do this for me as well, because I love it, because this is something that I really enjoy doing, because this is something that it really fills me up inside, and it has nothing to do about getting PR. Of course, you do want the recognition, because that's like, anyone, when you're doing a good job, you want to hear good job. You want to hear that you're doing great. But you want to hear from honest people. You don't want to hear from people that are like, hey, you're doing so great. I love your channel. By the way, I have my channel. can you check me out? You know, so how genuine were you when you wrote that message? Or you're just writing that message to pretty much every single person that you're watching right now. So that's, you want to hear it from genuine people, you know? And I do have so many of you that are very genuine with me, that always cheer me on and always, you know, make me feel so good and special. And I do appreciate all of you very, very much. And I'm so thankful that I have you, that I can do these videos and just let it all out. And you get it because you love makeup as much as I love makeup, and you get it because you know how the market is right now. You know how, you know, like all these brands are coming up with new releases. You can relate, you can see it because you're in it. People that are not interested in makeup, they don't get it, you know. They don't get how competitive it is, you know. And I am not 20 years old, you know, so I'm getting older. So this is something that I'm going to be able to do only for, oh, I'm taking this one right here. I'm getting older. It's not that I'm getting any younger. I'm not getting younger at all. And it is what it is, you know. That's just the way life is right now. But I want to continue on doing this, you know. And if I inspire one person, then that's what is going to do, and I'm gonna be super happy, you know. And I do love those comments, you know, hey Gerel, or you know, people that are tagging me on my Instagram, I created this look because you inspire me. I mean, that feels so beautiful, and it warms up my heart. You guys have no idea. It warms my heart up, and it just makes me feel so special that I was able to inspire you guys. So okay, I had to put my hair up because it's just freaking hot. It's hot. All right, so I feel super dumb for crying, but I don't know, I'm a woman. I'm emotional, you know what I mean? Going in with cocoa again. So I'm just going to deepen up this look a little bit. So this palette is great to use by itself if you're like into neutrals, or you can actually use this palette to combine it with your colorful palettes, which is what I'm gonna do right now. All right, so I'm going to be using this palette, which is, I don't know if they still have it. But these were limited editions by Natasha Denona. This one is called the Aries palette, and this one is called Joya. I want to use this yellow right here, but I also want to use this blue. So yeah, I'm going to use a little bit of the paint pot one more time. With the same brush, I'm going to go into this yellow right here, and that one we're gonna put all over our lid. But we're gonna leave some space up in the top. We're not gonna put it all the way in the crease, just so we can create a line with the blue. All right, this shadow is going to fall down, so I'm going to take the blue shade and I'm going to wet my brush, and then I'm just going to start right here. In that little space that we left. And then going in with your little blending brush and going back to cocoa, just so you can make sure that everything is nice and blended. Alright, so this is how we have the eyes right now. So let's go ahead and move on to the skin, and then we finish up with the eyes. That's what I usually do. Alright, so I already moisturized my face, so I'm going to be priming it now, and I am going to be using this Hydro Grip Primer by Milk. So I did buy it, but it's just a little mini one because I didn't want to buy the full size and not like it. So I'm trying it out right now. I've already used it once. I still don't know how I feel about it. So let's go ahead and use it again. For foundation, I'm going to be using this one by Laura Mercier. This is the Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I don't think it's my shade. I think it's going to be too light. Yep, but we'll make it work. Just a little bit on the forehead because I don't want to do too much. And I'm going to be mixing this bronzer that is like super old because, like I said, it's not my shade. This one is by Maybelline, that I got it like many years ago. Yep, and I'm still using it. Yep, it's my face. It's okay. And I'm using a brush. I know, right? Like, who am I? I'm trying to see if I can apply all of my makeup without using a sponge. And I've been doing that for a little bit now. So far, it's working out. Now, going back to the list. Twitter was crazy. I don't know if you guys follow Norvina, but Twitter was insane. Pretty much every single creator, like makeup creator, oh my goodness, was bombarding the accounts, you know, like whenever Norvina will post hi, and there will be like blah, 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 like a million looks. And of course you wanted to get your look in as well, and you will try to interact and, you know, get to know the other people as well. So it was insane. I need concealer. Back again. All right, so I'm going to use the Shape Tape because why not? I love this concealer. It is truly my favorite. All right, so I'm just setting my face now with a little powder. I went ahead and just blended out my concealer while talking to my husband. I'm just setting everything with the Pretty Vulgar loose setting powder. I am super oily. Anyway, like I was saying, it was super crazy, Twitter. And then after the chaos was done, then other companies started doing it, small or big. It was just like, it was the trend. I don't think that I have ever experienced anything like that ever. I never seen Twitter or Instagram just being so bombarded by the Anastasia looks. Everybody and their mama was doing looks, including myself, because of course, why not? You know, you want to get into the PR list because you feel like you made it. That is the reason why. Not because of all the good stuff that you're going to get, because yeah, that's a plus, but you feel like you made it. It is crazy. I'm going to use Freckles again and just run it all over my lower lashes. I think I just want to keep the brightness on the top and not on the bottom. So I'm just going to wrap it around the neutral shades that we were using. So now you guys know how I felt, and you know, that still affects me, believe it or not. You know, I have to try to pass that. I'm using this one now just to add a little warmness. Just make sure that if you do not have any of these shades, you can definitely create something similar with this palette by who? Anastasia Beverly Hills. You can use this blue shade as I use it, and you can use this gold shade. So if you have this palette, you can definitely recreate the look, and if you have just a neutral palette, you can definitely recreate this look for sure. So okay, so the good thing that happened though, I won a contest from Ofra, and they sent me a whole bunch of makeup from their newer releases, and that was pretty cool. I created a look using all of Ofra products on my last picture for my Instagram. So if you don't follow my Instagram, it is Gerel Matta. I changed it. I changed my name. No, I didn't change my name. I decided to stop being Makeup by Gerel and just be Gerel Matta. That is my maiden name. That is not my married name, by the way. It made me realize that I needed to make some changes in my account if I want to continue on pursuing this, and you know, just to grow my account and reach to those people that we can relate. I want to continue on creating. It's not gonna make me stop for sure. This just kind of pushed me to where I need to be. So if you're here for the long run, you know, until I am super wrinkled and there is like millions of creases in my eyes, I hope that you stay forever here. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this, but I don't see myself quitting anytime soon. All right, so I am going to put a blue liner on the waterline. So I end up doing the lashes. I have the Salon Perfect 614 lashes. They are very natural because I don't want it to cover what we have done. So that is the reason why I decided to go with these lashes. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer. This one is the MAC Give Me Sun. I like to bring it down my neck because I'm trying to match. Let me just zoom you out a little bit. This foundation is so pretty. I'm going to use the Marc Jacob blush, and this one is in the shade 502 Lines in Last Night. It's really nice and peachy pink. So for the glow, I'm going to be using the Dewy Set by Anastasia Beverly Hills, as well as the So Hollywood highlighter, which I love so much. And this one is also what I'm going to be adding in my inner corner. So first I'm going to do this spray. I think I went a little too overboard, so I'm gonna see if I can tone it down just a little bit. So for the lips, I decided to go in with the Pat McGrath lip liner, and this one is in the shade Supernatural, and I also use her lip gloss, which is in the shade Flesh Austral. So yeah, this is the final look. So yeah, that's it for the look. That's it for the super chatty video. I had a lot of things to say, and I'm so happy to have you guys, that I can talk to you guys and you guys can relate with me, and just, you know, let it all out and just leave it on the past and moving on. I want to thank you so much for always being here and being very supportive. You guys have no idea how much I really truly appreciate your time, and just the fact that you come over here and spend it with me. I really truly appreciate it. So yeah, let me know what you think about this look in the comment section, and let's go ahead and keep it chatty, of course. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.